POTENTI.
Why do you want to make kache sambal? You don't like it.
It's not for me, it's for someone else.
Oh, is it? For Sergio, maybe?
Haha, busted. How do you know that?
I'm your mother, Jala. I know more than you could possibly imagine. I thought you'd be trying to fend him off, not cook for him. This is quite a plot twist.
Mom is underestimating the power of your thirst for his shiny new biceps.
Shut up. What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Let's start, Mama.
Kache sambal is a simple dish. But that means there's nowhere to hide. Your nails look extra filthy today. Have you been playing in the mud?
Only in an emotional sense.
You've turned your life into a Hindi TV serial, and now you're joking about it. Really, Jala?
Take a deep breath or something. It feels like we're about to have a heart attack.
Why are you just standing there? Go wash your hands. Ah. Very good. Put dried red chilies, curry leaves, and salt into the mortar. Grind it up with the pestle.
The mortar and pestle has been around since the Stone Age, Mom. I think I can handle it.
If it's so easy, then it will be very embarrassing for you if you mess it up, no? Go.
Oh, good. Now's your chance to flavor the dish with paralyzing anxiety.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no? Chop the red onions roughly.
Chop the onions roughly. Got it.
What's that? I wish you wouldn't mumble, Jala.
I was talking to the onions, Ma. Me and the onions. I'm hyping them up for the chop.
Aren't you a little old for conversations with imaginary friends, Jala?
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Really? Talking to an onion in my kitchen.
Onions are good conversationalists, Ma. They've got layers.
Sometimes you really are your father's daughter. Let's just chop in silence, shall we? I knew you had my cooking genes. Now you add the onions and grind. Once it's a good paste, add the umbalakada. They're dried fish flakes, so don't grind too much. We don't want to lose the texture. Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade? Do you remember Aruni used to eat umbalakada plain as a snack?
Then she'd breathe all over me with her fish breath and tell me that's what mermaids smelled like.
I didn't know that. What an imagination that girl has. The two of you used to be so close at one time.
Before you messed everything up.
Anyway, this is no time for reminiscing. We have to season the sambal.
With salt and chili powder.
Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down. And last but not least, a good squeeze of lemon for that kick of acidity. Mix to incorporate the flavors and we're done.
Wow. I just felt incredibly powerful for a moment.
I really am an incredible teacher.
Did I do good?
Almost as good as mine.
Wow, seriously? Thanks, Ma.
Don't let it go to your head. I'm sure Sergio will enjoy it.
Good morning, Jala. You don't need the internet right now, do you?
No, why?
The party left a voicemail in the middle of the night saying she's headed to Kanchipuram to pick out Aruni's saris. Now, your Amma needs a phone line open so party can call for Aruni's preferred colors.
Oh, Ma. Aruni's favorite color is purple. She wears it all the time. Well, it is the color of royalty.
Your party specifically said not purple, as warm colors would suit Aruni's complexion better.
Rukmini, didn't your mother say she was going to wear purple to the wedding? But really, Jala, we have to be thankful to Patti. She went to the place in South India for Aruni saris.
And my sari, and yours.
Mine? I'm getting a new sari?
And she's covering a significant chunk of the wedding costs. It's very generous, and we are graciously thankful.
I guess the trade-off for new sari is dealing with Patti's shenanigans. You are a very cheap date. I guess that's clear from your dating history, though.
The priests say the auspicious time will begin at 6:30 a.m. So be prepared to wake up at 2 a.m. to get ready with the rest of us.
Please say you're joking.
Beauty is pain, my dear. We all do what we must.
You actually made me kate sambal? Wow, thank you!
You really came through for me the other night. I wanted to say thank you.
So this is gratitude sambal? You didn't just want an excuse to see me again?
Were you always this cute? Or is this a new development?
I aspire to greater and greater heights of cuteness each year. Got it. So, how's it been being back home?
My mom didn't shout at me. She's actually being really polite.
Oh god, that's horrible.
Right? Like some wasp mom off the TV. Please, and thank you, and would you like a snack?
Oof, you must be waiting for the axe to fall.
Yeah, I wish you'd just get it over with. No way. Our mom's gonna let you marinate. Hope you like stew.
Thanks again for the sambal, Jala. And hey, you got my number. Text me if you want to talk.
Indeed.
Jala! Sergio finally lent me his tape of Cindy Crawford's Extreme Core Crush Challenge. Lifting time is usually my zen time, aka alone time. But seeing his cute little workout club with Arvind is giving me second thoughts.
Totally not weird that my ex and my dad are gym buddies.
Come on now. First off, Sergio is barely an ex. He's a Jala enthusiast. President of your fan club.
Auntie?
We're all adults now. It's just the truth. Secondly, Sergio was an insecure, eager-to-please mess of a boy before.
Before? Meaning, like, yesterday?
This way, my brother keeps his blood pressure down, and Sergio is much happier. Everyone wins.
Uh-huh. Everyone.
You've always been lucky enough to be Daddy's little girl, Jaja. You can spare Sergio a few hours a week of dad time. You know his own father isn't the most present.
I just don't think it's healthy for Sergio to get too attached. His unresolved daddy issues, you know?
Would you prefer Sergio find a different role model for masculinity? I could always call up his traditionalist absentee father in between putting fresh paint on his junk cars.
Touché, Auntie.
Cheer up, Jala baby. We all have to learn to share someday. How's one of my two favorite nieces?
Welcome to Loops. It's where people come, take what they want, and then leave your life forever, never once looking back.
So, you seem like you're taking the breakup well.
I've never felt better. This time alone has made me realize my true passion. Coffee! Dark roast, medium roast, French roast. Only the bitterness of the bean matches that of life's cruel embrace.
Sure. Thrilled for you and your newfound life's purpose. God, were we ever that young?
Jala, Jala, Jala. I knew you couldn't resist the call of the park. Before you embark on your next battle, you need to sharpen your skills. Perhaps a few of my skate challenges will rub off some of that rust.
Indeed.
Time for you to face another of my cup leaders. Oh, Cece. How would one describe her? Perhaps a pufferfish made of cotton candy. A statue encasing an exposed nerve. A block of ice surrounding a flaming, bleeding heart. Cece's passions were all-consuming before I gave her direction. Her dreams vibrated from under her skin before she gave them up for me, of course. Don't be fooled by her apathetic demeanor. She believes.
You really think a bunch of kids in a skate-themed cult can intimidate me?
They're dedicated to something bigger than them. That makes them more powerful than you can ever imagine. Isn't there part of you that yearns for that kind of faith? A cause? Enough chit-chat. Here in Barefoot, we let our skills do the talking. I'll be awaiting the outcome with great curiosity.
Oh, yeah. We have to fight or whatever. Let's get this over with. I will defeat you, etc., etc.
So, my name is Jala. It's nice to meet you. This is the part where you say your name too.
It's Cece. Can we fight now?
Do you even know why we're fighting?
Trust me, I know all about your whole prodigal son returns thing, Jella. But apparently, your past includes you breaking my best friend's brother's heart. Now, she hates you. And I might have some bad news to tell her. So I definitely need to destroy you. It's just not personal.
You're right. I have a lot of experience messing things up with people. Maybe instead of doing this whole skate cult enemies thing, I can help you avoid my mistakes.
Are you for real? Don't talk down to me like I'm some kid. You know what? I actually am pissed off now. Prepare to die, but like with more intentionality now.
If you stopped hanging around your friend like a desperate puppy, you might actually have a chance.
Throwing stones, glass houses, Jala. Although, not sure if that advice applies more to you or Tyler, though.
Soundy's loyal to this town because he loves it. Aisha's loyal to the people she loves, and I'm one of them. If I just left, I'd be as gross and toxic as you were. I could never do that.
You're really beating yourself up too much, aren't you? If there's a voice inside of you telling you to leave Timber Hills, you should listen. It might be right. I kind of learned a lot when I left.
First time taking care of yourself and a partner. God knows Jennifer wasn't going to help.
Stop trying to advise me. I'm not you. I'm not making your mistakes. Actually, I'm more convinced than ever in the cause. Now, I'm gonna beat you for Soundy and Aisha.
Teenagers are such contrarians.
All I can think about right now is salt and vinegar chips.
Munchies we can resolve.
The enemy of my friend is my enemy.
I'm pretty sure that's not how the saying goes.
Whatever. Mantras are for nerds. Your face is such a bummer.
What does that even mean?
I can't fail. It would be so bogus. I lost? This sucks. My heart wasn't in it. It's not in any of this, really.
You need to do what's right for you. The people who love you will understand if they really care.
maybe you're right. I've been trapped in how I've been thinking about all this. It's my life, and no one else has the right to tell me how to live it. Not even Aisha or Soundy.
Nice work. You got Cece to question Soundy and think for herself.
My sister's been avoiding me. Has she said anything to you?
Lots of things, but I'm not getting in between you two. And even if I did, I definitely wouldn't be on your side.
I think you pissed her off.
Just you breathing pisses me off. If I hadn't given up on skating, I wouldn't even need you to get in the park.
You're the one who taught me how to skate in the first place.
I wanted an excuse to spend time with you alone. I liked to skate, but you loved it. You always looked so free out here, unencumbered. Whatever. We're not here to talk about the past. Next time, you'll be battling Aisha. It's not going to be easy. She hates you personally, not just on principle. Don't mess it up.
Indeed.
Maybe I should prepare and come back later.
This is a nice town. I wouldn't mind moving here if we got married.
Ooh, I've always wanted to say this. This town isn't big enough for the both of us. That shirt. If you're looking for him. I'm not the kind of girl.
Hold on. You just...
How are you?
I'll be honest.
Why didn't you say so?
Hello? Jala, it's Party. Hello? Hello?
Yes, Bati, I'm here.
What was that? Don't mumble. Don't they teach you elocution in those American schools?
Can you hear me now, Bati?
Not just me. I think the neighbors probably heard you too.
Oh no, was I too loud? I know you're a little hard of hearing.
Me? Ah, I could hear a pin drop in the middle of a crowded bus station.
That sounds like a helpful skill.
Leave all that. What's this I hear about you rejecting all the suitors I sent you?
I don't think I could see myself with any of them.
Of course not. A boy in his 20s is a fool. You have to see the potential. Think long term. Pick someone you can mold.
Yeah, Bati, I'm not sure you're hearing me. It's so thoughtful of you to try and find me a husband, but I can manage on my own.
Nonsense. Keep an open mind. I have some nice boys from good families on their way already.
Instead of throwing out the coffee grinds, I collect it and use it instead of soap. Don't give me that look. It's exfoliating. It smells amazing, and the caffeine absorbs through the skin. Much more effective that way.
Indeed.
I'm ready to go.
Indeed.
We met at the skate park, right?
Yeah, you're that annoying reporter's champion. Shouldn't you be off doing your taxes or something? Playing bingo?
I'm pretty sure we were in high school at the same time.
It's called senior year for a reason. Whatever. Did you come in here for a drink, or do you have no better place to be?
I'm meeting someone, just staying out of trouble.
That's a bummer for you.
Why?
'Cause someone's just come in for you, and she looks like trouble.
Hey, Jala. What's it been? 3 years? It feels like centuries.
Maybe this won't be as bad as we thought. She sounds friendly.
I heard you got your heart broken.
Ah.
How does it feel to crawl back home to lick your wounds?
I'm glad my misery is such a source of joy to so many people. Between you, Sergio, and my mom, it almost makes up for it.
Take it as a compliment that I'm assuming you have a heart.
You always loved holding on to grudges.
Not all of us are so easily distracted by the next shiny object. Am I making you nervous, Jala? Good. Get used to it. I'm not your pawn anymore. I am a queen. And you will bow down.
Oh, honey, I don't get down on my knees for just anyone.
Show some respect when you speak to the Maharani.
Dia used to be the middle school mean girl. On the outside, her life was perfect. But really, she was deep in the closet. What began as Jala confronting Dia about bullying Tyler turned into a torrid secret romance. Those hormones really had a grip on Jala in middle school. Rude. They even started a band together to have an excuse to meet up. But let's just say things ended messy. For the band, and for them. Dia's never forgiven her.
You've been brought before the throne to stand trial for your crimes.
Look, I'm not going to pretend like I'm completely innocent. But isn't this taking things a little far?
Why don't we just skip to the execution? Yeah, we all know she's guilty. You're making me sound like a tyrant. Please, continue. Jala Jayaratna, you stand accused of being a traitor, a liar, a betrayer, and worst of all, a shitty friend. Let the trial begin!
Okay, I was kinda shitty as a confused hormonal 14-year-old. Who wasn't? But that doesn't give you the right to hold it over me for years.
We started a band together, Jala. That's eternal. That's sacred. We practiced for weeks for Battle of the Bands. We were ready to go on that stage and dominate. We played our hearts out that night. We won first place. We were beautiful. On that stage, we were queens, conquerors, gods. We were invincible. But you threw it all away. You threw me away. You cut me out after that. No more band, no more rehearsals, no more making out in empty classrooms. No more Jala. I never understood why.
Oh, come on. Don't pretend you don't know. I asked you to leave Tyler alone. But you didn't just keep messing with her, you escalated.
Yeah, duh, I was jealous. Can you blame me, given how things turned out?
I made a promise to you, so I showed up that night. But after what you did to her, You and me, we were done.
So, you replaced me? The next thing I know, you show up to school on Monday morning on Tyler's arm. You announced you were together to the whole school. And what could I say then? No one knew about us. I just had to watch your romance play out.
I can't imagine what that must have been like.
No, you can't. I had to watch you get everything I wanted, but could never have after you stabbed me in the heart. You fought for Tyler. Me. You left me in the dark. You were so in love with her the entire time you were with me. Just admit it. I was nothing but a rehearsal for the main event. I want to show you how I saw us. The world trembled beneath our feet. Our shadows eclipsed stars. Guitars in our hands, we'd lay waste to galaxies. You by my side as my general, my warlord, my celestial commander. And you would kneel only to me. What you did to me back in middle school sucked. But you know what's worse? Your parents accepted your sexuality. They love you. You are so goddamn lucky to have grown up with Auntie C in your corner. But you left town with Jennifer and didn't come back for 3 years? Talk about ungrateful.
That has nothing to do with you. Why don't we just stick to our issues instead of borrowing from the general pool?
You are still so self-absorbed. Do you even know what happened to me after high school? I came out to my parents. They kicked me out. They pretend like they don't even know me when we pass on the street.
What do you even say to that?
Ugh, stop. I don't want your sympathy. I'm fine. I am thriving. Being me came at a cost, and I've paid it. But you've always had it so easy. It is time you learned how to suffer.
Indeed.
The way you touched me back then. You can't fake that. You felt it. When I kissed you, it felt like waking up, like being set on fire, like being on stage, bathed in applause. You didn't even realize you held my heart in your hands, did you? You were so careless.
You're going down, Dia.
Only if you ask very, very nicely. Be honest with yourself. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Almost as much as you are.
Earth to Jala. This is not the time to get distracted.
Her thighs, they're just so powerful.
Snap out of it. Your ill-timed thirst is gonna get our asses kicked.
You know, that throne doesn't really look all that comfortable.
That's because she brings the padding with her.
Aruni?
What? I'm supposed to pretend not to notice her ass? I'm imaginary, not dead. Okay, we need help with this whole situation. Remember how we summoned Mom before?
Mom? Seriously?
No! Think, Jala! Who do we know who's an expert in messy lesbian psychosexual drama?
Oh my god. You're right. Auntie Chandra!
Summon Auntie Chandra. If she can't help you out of this one, you're doomed.
Auntie!
I thought what I wanted was revenge, but the truth is, I'm still not over you, Jala. Be honest, you're not over me either.
Are you kidding me?
When Irfan told me you kissed him in junior year, I knew. You cheated on Tyler. You were obviously bored of her, but it wasn't about Irfan, was it? It was a message to me. And that's why I told everyone what you and Irfan were doing behind Tyler's back.
Tyler broke up with me over that.
The first, but definitely not the last of many, many breakups.
And Irfan was your friend, supposedly.
I went out with Irfan after my thing with you blew up. Of all the boys in school, you picked my ex? Come on.
You don't even like boys.
I was figuring things out. He was nice about it, actually. As boyfriends go, I could have done a lot worse. You can lie to yourself all you want. But what we had, what we did to each other, none of it was good or bad. It was transformational. I'm not sorry, and I don't want your apologies. All I want is a chance to transform you in return.
The throne is very...
impressive, awe-inspiring, majestic,
pink.
Your every smile is late a heart, my queen.
Did you get all dressed up to impress me? How sweet.
Ugh, it's working on you though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, she doesn't need to know that.
Your chord progressions make angels weep, Maharani.
Seriously? You're into all this bootlicking?
Oh, I'm into all sorts of things these days, Jala. Your every move is a poem, Maharani. How do you like my new sound, babe?
Sounds like you still have feelings for me.
I don't want to hurt you, Jala. Oh, all right. I do want to hurt you. A little.
Why are the gorgeous ones all egomaniacs?
You answered your own question there.
I want you to kneel, crawl, beg for me.
I get this is your fantasy, but keep dreaming.
I would have hurt you so tenderly, but you stole that from us, and so I hurt you anyway. Can you understand that, Jala? Wanting to hurt someone you love? I think you can. I think you know exactly how that feels. Come on, Jala. Aren't you a little curious? I could show you so many things about yourself if you let me.
You always did love drama. Remember that time you got bored and kidnapped the class goldfish?
Steve was in on it. We split the ransom 50-50.
So that's where the new aquarium came from.
You should be grateful our queen cares enough to destroy you personally.
I think gratitude's a bit much to ask.
Silence, traitor!
So what? I'm not queer enough because I didn't have a self-hating phase? Because my family accepted me? Screw that! Queerness isn't about suffering.
She doesn't deserve your mercy, my queen!
Mom!
Is that? Forget words. They're all just rationalizations and justifications. Words lie. The truth is in the music. Let's play.
We still sound good together.
Don't you dare forget it. I thought it would make me happy to see you heartbroken, questioning yourself. And you know what? It kind of still does. I'm over getting revenge. I'm over apologies. I'm actually over you.
We were both idiots back then. Maybe we should start again. Clean slate?
Maybe. I've let you be the protagonist of my story for way too long. You're not even the villain, as much as I wanted you to be. And that's as far as I can go right now. Is that enough?
I can work with that. Thanks, Maharani.
Look, I can't believe I'm saying this. Sergio was right.
Ha!
Jala's changed. We talked it out. We even played the guitar.
Is that a metaphor?
Why? Are you jealous?
No. Why would I be jealous? Jala and I are just good friends.
Then you won't mind that I made beautiful music with her?
Ugh, you're both pathetic.
Oh, please. You think you're immune? Wait till you see her in person.
I have already.
What?
She's helping me with my investigation into Barefoot Park. And see, I haven't lost my mind, unlike you two. I told you, I'm over her.
So what you're saying is, you two have regular plans to meet up. Just the two of you.
They're not dates. It's for the investigation.
They sound a lot like dates, babe.
Call me babe again, Tarzan. I dare you.
If we're going in chronological order, it's Irfan next.
Excuse me? I think you have your timelines confused.
No way! I made a diagram!
You said to count you out.
Maybe we could skip me, just for now?
No way. We all agreed.
Apart from me.
Apart from Tyler, who's still in denial about her participation, we're in this together, all the way to the end.
I can see you're not in the mood for talking. Maybe a nice documentary about the Cold War.
Ugh, Dad. Fine. But next time, I pick.